Hello everyone, this is Spacenerd and I have a new video for you guys today. I'm gonna start this one off by doing a little bit of caving while I explore or explain to you guys kind of the ground rules I've set for myself for this series, this Let's Play. Um, so first of all, this is a survival series. Vanilla survival, no mods, no add-ons whatsoever. Possibly with the success of this channel in the future and requests by my subscribers, I might try out Feed the Beast or Skyblock. I've seen a lot of Skyblock videos, so I might start with that. And as I get into Feed the Beast videos more and I get more experience with, well, not experience, but knowledge about it, I might transition to that. But this series is strictly vanilla. And as I mentioned in my last video, I am going to keep it on normal. Again, I'm not a MLG pro Minecraft player, so it's staying on normal. And I'm going to skip ahead a little bit here, but once the new update comes out, there's going to be an ability. It's going to have a little lock here where we lock this world forever on normal difficulty, so you guys know that I'm never going to cheat, put it on creative. And I guess you guys will have to take my... Whoa! Ouch! Just broke my ankles. I guess you guys are going to have to take my word for it, but I'm never going to use anything like MC Edit to edit in anything into my world. I think it ruins the experience. I've done it on past worlds, and I stopped. Oh, there goes the phone. Mute that. And I stopped playing those worlds because I got bored. I had everything super overpowered, and it wasn't fun anymore. Alright. So, speaking about the snapshot, the 1.8 snapshot just came out very recently, and I've decided to not use snapshots in this Let's Play. They're kind of buggy until they're the full release. And let's see what's over this corner. You hear the zombies going for it already. Ooh, some iron. So they're kind of buggy until the full release comes out. I may do some videos showcasing the snapshot features, but probably not because they're done very well by others. My favorite snapshot videos to watch are from DocM77 and the ZipCrowd server. They are, they read the actual code of the game, and they are kind of experts at figuring out the new stuff, even if they don't talk about it in the patch notes. Haha, zombie, you're stuck there. Eat an arrow. To the face, one shot. Okay. As you guys can see, I'm using the vanilla texture pack, and it's pretty much mostly gonna stay that way. If you guys look, I don't have, well, I have this because I played the Minecraft adventure map, but that's the only resource pack I have on installed here, and it's probably gonna stay that way. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm never gonna use a texture pack. If I find one that's really cool and I want to show you guys, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and do that. But for the most part, you could expect, vanilla survival, vanilla texture pack, etc. So let's talk about my playstyle. I did make a set of like OP diamond armor, and I'm not wearing that right now. I kind of mentioned how I like the chainmail armor that I get off of drops from skellies in my skeleton grinder, and that's what I'm making. In fact, since my last video, I spent a little time AFK in my skeleton grinder, and I made myself a whole new set of pretty powerful chainmail armor. So I named it after like combat gear. Got my ballistic helmet. Ooh, I forgot to capitalize that. I might change that. but that's not a big deal. You know, protection 4 on breaking 3. My tactical vest, same thing, protection 4 on breaking 3. I got my Kevlar pants, which is projectile protection 4, and my combat boots, which has blast protection. I want to upgrade that to unbreaking 3, and of course it's got the feather falling because you guys saw me fall off the ledge there. I'm kinda a klutz, kinda vintage beef style. Also using my machete, which is a sharpness 5 on breaking 3. I hate not back and fire on my swords because you just end up lighting the zombies on fire, which light you on fire. No good. So this is a really good cave here. Pretty big. So I'm gonna mostly keep it to the chainmail and the iron sword. I will be using diamond tools, just for sake of sanity. All right. Anything else about my playstyle? Automation. So some people don't like to use grinders. I'm not some people. I like my grinders. I have my skeleton grinder. I could get my XP and my gear that I want with the enchants that I want, and I find that a lot of fun. But if you go too overboard, like with the super OP diamond gear, then it takes the fun out of it. So I try to throttle myself, but I still have all the tools that I want available, you know, at my disposal. And that kind of transitions. I did mention, and I showed you guys last episode, my Ender, and that's going to be my main source of experience. Whereas my skeleton grinder is still going to get used. I'll probably like set it to AFK while I'm sleeping, and I wake up and I have all those juicy XP balls and bows that drop. And those bows that drop get put to good use, because here's the bow that I made. It's a pretty awesome bow. I'm breaking 3, infinity 1, power 5. And I made that just from the XP and the drops from the skeleton grinder. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I'm going to get into automating some things like my farms, my iron golem farm I want to make that I saw Doc made a really cool one. Etho just made a super awesome gold farm. Kind of worried because it's so taxing on the computer, but I think mine could handle it. It's only about a year old and I built it myself. So switching gears here a little bit, let's talk about the new snapshot. We mentioned it before briefly, and I want to talk a little more about it. I'm really excited. The features on it, the new stuff that Dinnerbone and the guys at Mojang have put in, have not disappointed whatsoever. The thing I'm most excited about is the new enchanting system. It has its pluses and its minuses, but I think overall it's gonna make things a lot easier for you and take away some of that randomness, but still keep enough of it that it makes it interesting. Let me explain a little better here. So right now, you go to the enchanting table, you put in what you want, and all these weird hieroglyphics show up, and you basically don't know what you're gonna get. It's a surprise every time. You could put 30 levels in and get Bane of Arthropods, or you could put 30 levels in and get something amazing. Ooh, that's cool. In the new system, it's going to have the 3 different enchanting levels. It's going to look pretty much almost the same, but it's going to have a little hint as to what it's going to have. So if you look at the level 1 enchant, it might say sharpness 1 with a question mark. That means that when you use that enchant, it's going to give you sharpness 1 for sure, and then it will give you other stuff randomly, just like it used to. So if you look at the level 2, it might say uh, Unbreaking 1 and question mark. And if you look at the level 3, it might say Silk Touch and question mark. So if you're in the market for a Silk Touch pickaxe, you could pop that in there and you know you're going to get Silk Touch for sure. Like me, I have a big shortage of unbreaking stuff, and unbreaking books are like the most valuable thing that I could get at this point in the game. So if I see an unbreaking sword, tool, or armor, I'm definitely gonna pick that with the quickness. Ooh, I hear babies about. Where you at? The other day I saw a chicken jockey, and wow, that was hilarious. Now I'm paranoid. I do not want to die. That would be quite embarrassing. Especially playing on normal. So nervous. Alright, so the downside to the new enchanting system is that it's gonna take lapis. Not such a big deal, but I do have a big collection of lapis right now. So hopefully that'll get put to good use. And there's gonna be a new way to get lapis that I'm gonna talk about in a second. So one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft is building. And anytime that there's new building blocks, I'm a happy nerd. Oh no! So there are 4 new building, well actually 7 new building blocks being added to the game in 1.8. And there is 6 that is new types of stone. There is granite, there is andesite, and there's, I think it's called dorite. Let's go check out this lava area, because I'm kind of scared of dying in there, but, you know, I'm a pro gamer, I could do it. So there's, like I said, andesite. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Ricky Bobby's on fire. Water. Help me, Tom Cruise. Okay, so all those 3 types of stone, there's andesite, dorite, and granite, they have a polished form. They kind of look like gravel. Let me put a piece of gravel down. Oh, not this gravel. They look like the old gravel texture. If you're an old school Minecraft player, they look like that, but they have different kind of hues. The andesite is kind of like a whitish. Got dark outside. Oh, a whitish gray. The dorite is kind of like stone colored, but a little bit darker and has more speckles. And the granite is kind of like dirt colored. And again, it looks like that old gravel texture. And the polished versions of that have like a outline, and it looks kind of 3D-ish. I really love these new things. I think I'm going to apply them at first to making... This needs to be on the right. You light on the right. I'm going to be using them for pathways at first, but I'm sure once the full release of the update comes out, I'll find new uses for them. The 7th type of block, you know, we have those 6, the andesite, dorite, and granite, and the polished forms. The other type is the bouncy block. Or that's what they've been calling it in the community, but the actual name is the slime block. And what it is, it takes 9 slime balls and a crafting bench. Let me show you. Let's make a crafting bench real quick. Boom. So let's say these are slime balls, right? Put them in like that, and it'll give you a slime block. It is great for storing bulk slime, but it's also cool because it negates fall damage. So if you put it at the bottom of a big staircase, you could just jump off the stairs, go all the way to the bottom super fast, and you won't get hurt when you reach the bottom. But also, you will bounce off it. So let's say you'll bounce up the half the height that you fell from. So if you fell from 100 blocks, you'd bounce up 50 blocks. And then each time you bounce, it's half and half and half. Now there is friction applied to it, so the max bounce that you would get would be 60 blocks. And if you jump again, like perfectly timed, when you hit it, it won't help your jump. Like, you will only go up half as much as you went down. It seems like a lot of fun. I'm gonna build myself a trampoline, definitely, and play around with that once that comes up. And that's, just like a fun novelty is what I'm thinking of. Slime storage. That's what I had in mind for now, but I'm sure I could incorporate it into building. Another interesting thing about it is that it's the only block in the game that is both solid and transparent. So, say I have a torch. Let's make a little indentation in the wall. I got a torch here, right? Cobblestone is a solid block. So if I place a piece of cobblestone in front of that, it blocks the light. If you put glass, it'll go through, of course. Now, if you put a piece of glass on the floor here, you can't put redstone or rails on top of it. Whereas the slime balls, you can put redstone, you can put rails, and light can go through. So I thought that was a really cool detail. Mobs can still spawn on it, so it's not going to keep your rails clean of pigmen. But I'm sure the community is going to come up with some awesome uses for those slime blocks, and I am very excited. The last thing I wanted to talk about, which I hinted at earlier with the lapis, is villager trading. There are going to be new types of villager trades, and they're going to kind of tweak the system. So there's going to be new villagers, first of all, some that are fishermen, some that are general tradesmen, but you are finally going to be able to trade all that useless zombie flesh for emeralds. Thank God. I've been throwing them away, but now I'm starting to hang on to them so I could trade them for emeralds. Let's see what else. You're going to be able to trade for lapis blocks, which you could use for your enchanting. And the only caveat to that is that the current villagers you have now are not going to give you the new villager types with the different trades, like the fisherman, the farmer, the all those other new types. I don't know them off the top of my head. But once the the full release comes out and you breed villagers, they will give you the new types. So, that's pretty much all I wanted to discuss about, the rules for my Let's Play series and how my playstyle is going to be, etc. And my little spiel on the new snapshot. So I'm gonna finish up in this cave off camera, and once I get back to the base, I got some stuff I want to show you guys. I'm really excited, and I'll see you guys then. Alright, we're back at the home base. Let's see how we did. Let's go into our waterfall cave, and as you can see, I've been busy while I've been away. I changed up the whole lighting system to this cool kind of glowstone on fences hanging down. I like it. It's pretty cool. But let's get down to the chase. Let's see how we did on our mining trip. Here's everything I got. A whole bunch of coal. 15 diamond blocks. 11. Let's get that in inventory. 11 gold blocks. 10 lapis, which is going to be useful, like I said. Whole bunch of iron. And 23 redstone. Let's break some of these diamonds to get up to level 30. Boom. Here's my fortune pick. All the things. I would like all the things, please. It's raining diamonds. So, there we go. Out of 15 blocks, I got 33 diamonds. Very nice. Let's break these lapis blocks because I'm not at 30 yet. Boom. And look at that. Almost 2 stacks out of just 10 blocks. And I guess we'll pop some of these redstones down. There we go. Level 30. Let's get my silk touch. Pick those back up. And this is my silk touch pick. Can you guys tell me who I named that after? Well, no. Who also has a silk touch pick named Softy? Kudos to you if you can tell me. Put that into the comments for me, please. Alright, so let's go over some changes that I did while we were away. Here we have our tree storage. I got all the flowers, organics here. Here's our crafted items, which is stuff made out of wood, stuff made out of metal, stuff made out of stone. All our different kinds of trees, we moved that over from the house. Our stone area, that's the same since the last time you guys saw. Our gravel and dirt area, I believe that was there last time too. And here is our colored item super center. Here we have all our dyes. So here's our white dye, bam, black, and we have the color wool next to each one for easy identification. And then here's all our colored wools. They each have a double chest ready for them. They're not all full, of course, but lots of space. I think I have a hoarding problem. All our stained glass. And then here's our sand, our sandstone, glass blocks, and glass panes. These are going to be unstained. And finally, our clay blocks and clay balls and clay stuff. And hardened clay unstained. And then I have enough hardened clay, enough chests for each color hardened clay once I get around to baking them all up and dyeing them all, etc. Here's our coal storage again. This is my temporary iron storage because I'm going to be smelting a lot of iron, as you saw there. And this is nothing. There's nothing there yet. You will stay tuned to the next episode to see that. And here's our cold storage. Look at all this snow here. Brr. Here's our friend Joffrey. He's the one providing us with all this snow. Here's a chest of ice and a chest of snow. Hey, Joffrey. Alright. And I believe that's all the changes that we've made in here so far. Still got stuff to move in to this area. Now let's take a look. We also made our path from our base over here. So I got our little jumpy platform into our waterfall and our nice path for a smooth, easy run. Did some decorating with sunflowers around this pond. Put some reeds and wheat. And a nice couple benches to enjoy the view. Down in here, I made a mushroom uh, growing system, which I'll show you in a second. Not much different here, just is where the path used to end. And then here's the path that I created. This is all the same. Yep, all the same. This is different. This is my speed 2 beacon, so now we are moving quick through here. Get the job done. And I put up a whole bunch of trees here. Just in case I want to cut down some trees and also for, you know, the look of it. In here, the only thing that's really changed is that we got rid of a whole bunch of boxes and put them in our storage cave. Now, I bet you guys were wondering where that beacon is and how I got so much cobblestone and diamonds and stuff, which I haven't shown you all the diamonds I have, but I have a lot of diamonds. I'll show you when I put them away. I wasn't lying last time when I told you about the records. These are all doubles of records I already have. It was a while farming all that up. I hear a skeleton. And here's our beacon. And what I did was just basically clear mine. Just cleared everything out with a haste 2 pick and an efficiency 5. I mean a haste 2 beacon and efficiency 5. I switch it to speed to when I'm not mining to move around quick. But I want to kill another wither and get another beacon going. It's a lot easier to put another layer of 3, 5, 7, and 9 here, and then we'd have enough iron for 2 beacons than doing a whole other pyramid, which is a whole lot of iron. So that's in the agenda for the future. Zoom. Down here, I don't think I showed last time, is my strip mine. Boom, boom, boom. That's how I got a lot of diamonds too. This is where it kind of began, and I stretched it out all the way over there. I kind of made it look like the natural mines that you find in Minecraft, which I haven't actually found a mine shaft in this world yet. I'm looking forward to, because I need a lot of rails, and I don't want to waste my iron. I want to just pop down some water, bloop, and get a whole bunch of rails from there. I got a ton of cobble on reserve, and that's where my dirt was, but I kind of needed it, so I moved it up to my main reserves. And the last thing I want to show you guys is over back where we started, but another project that we have for the next episode, I'm going to be doing this the next episode, is creating my home office. This will be a 1-episode dealio. It'll kind of be a interior design tutorial for you guys. I did the interior design for up here, the bedroom, the bathroom, water closet. You guys saw this. Over here on the other side of the stairs is going to be my home office. So stay tuned for that next episode. And then further episodes after that will be living room in here and kitchen / dining room over on this side. It is nighttime. Let's take a nap. Let's see if I could do like Kurt. And the wakeness. Alright, last thing to show you. Oh, we got a witch. Give me goodies. Oh, yay. A stick. Thanks, witch. Oh, we got our 30 levels. Let's use them, and let's enchant a book. Nom 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 nom. There's a book. Alright. So I like to go with shorter ones. I don't know. It's oh look, this is a good one. It's got 2 brass knuckles and it's nice and short. Let's see what we get. Oh wait, I messed that up. Oh no. Alright, let's try this. Power 3. Wow, not so good. As we can see, we got all our enchanted bows, so here we go. Our weapon enchanted books, power 3. Look at all these power 4s. This is like almost useless. Alright, let's toss a power 4 here. And put that there. Okay. That was a letdown. That was probably my fault for not using that one with the brass knuckles on it. So, we have our interior design projects there. The mushroom growing thing isn't that big of a deal. It's a 8 by 8 by 8 box where you could put a mushroom down and you could hit it with some bone meal and it'll grow a giant mushroom here. And you could chop that down and get a whole bunch of mushrooms. That's how you got all my mushrooms that are there that I used for my fermented spider eyes, for potion of weakness, which I used on zombie villagers along with a golden apple. And I got myself a pair of villagers. They're hanging out there, attracting all the zombies. And this is the big project that I'm going to have. I'm going to have a dedicated subscriber village. And that's going to be over in this area. I'm going to make another path heading over. And this is going to be the town center. I'm going to have a little fountain here. Everything is going to be centered around here. And this is going to be the first house that I build. This is the plot of land. It's going to be the town hall and kind of the center of town. And this house is going to belong to Mike239, my first subscriber. And he's going to have a nice big house dedicated to him. Villagers are going to live in there. I'm going to trade with them. And this is just a big thanks to Mike. As I get more subscribers, just want to let you guys know, if you set your YouTube so the people you subscribe to can't see that you're subscribed to them, I can't build you a house unless you send me a private message on YouTube and let me know that, hey, I subscribe to you. Maybe send me a screenshot with me in your subscriber list, and you will get a house built here in your name. It's not going to be the town hall like Mike239 because he's my first subscriber, but I'm going to terraform all this out and it's going to be a big village. Probably the first, I'd say 15 to 20, maybe more, are going to get a house built here. And after that's built out and I'm happy with my village and I have all my villagers running around and we're trading, then I'm going to build, this is just an idea phase now, but I'm going to build like a monument, a big tower, maybe with a spiral staircase, when every subscriber is going to have a sign there and be memorialized, because I appreciate you guys watching my videos and subscribing. Hitting the like button really helps me. This is my second video, and hitting the like button will definitely help me get my name out there. And please drop a comment. Let me know if you have any ideas of things that you want me to do, what you want to see in this series, what you think about what I've said today. It's been a good time. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.